what is one thing that every general contractor should start doing to reduce their risk of construction defect litigation?
Well, there's a couple big things. Typically contractors have risk shifting provisions in their contracts that shifts the risk to subcontractors for work done by their subcontractors, and indemnity provisions. Of course, any general contractor knows that the risk shifting starts with the contract with the subcontractors, and that's wise. The second thing they should do to reduce their risk is to have plenty of insurance. They need a underlying policy, and then they need an excess or umbrella policy. So that's the number one thing they can do to reduce their risk. Because let's remember, when the owner pays the contractor $300 million for a project, part of what the owner is paying for is the liability insurance of the general contractor, and it's a pass-through. At least it should be. And so, when a contractor squeals a little bit about being asked to have more insurance, well, it's a pass-through, or at least should be. And we can talk a little bit more about the "or it should be" part later on, but plenty of insurance. But the next thing they need to be able to do to reduce their risk is to have confidence in the plans and specifications, and really done a thorough look-see to see if it's something that's constructible. Very often the AIA documents have an implicit warranty of constructability, which has been outlawed in a few states now. But the contractor often makes oral promises if they've got experience in the area. Let's say they build high rises, and they've built enough high rises to know when some engineering aspects of it or some architectural features just can't be done. Well, the contractor needs to speak up and let the owner know that, because owners aren't architects, owners are not engineers, and they're certainly not contractors. They're owners. They come with the money and they're going to occupy. So reduction of risk can happen in those ways. But I would say having a good superintendent with good management skills and a good process for the construction, and a nice tight timeline, are the best ways that a contractor can reduce their risk. And when we say reduce risk, what are we really talking about here? Reduce the amount of money that they're going to lose, or increase the amount of money they're going to make on a project. Everything that I've just said fits right in with that twin goal of increasing profits and reducing risk.